Welcome back yet again for another challenge video in the Ark Society mission in Isle of Sgàil. This time we'll cover blood money, dead man walking, the ghost of Janus' past, rude awakening, couldn't resist, weekend at Janus's, come with me if you want to live, Finn, and mission story last honors. We'll start off in the kitchens as one of the chefs and bring a basic loadout. So let's get out of that cutscene right away and we'll run into the freezer. There's a fish in one of these containers. You can shoot the glass and grab that. We'll need that for our Finn challenge later on. Now let's head back and go out this door. We'll grab this commemorative token and toss that behind these two. That will get them to turn their backs so we can unlock this door.
You go.
Yep, understood.
Now right up here at the top of the stairs, there's two people talking right in front of where they have the funeral set up. They will reveal our mission story.
For over a month. I have some of the world's most prominent people waiting to pay him their last respects. I have the star of the Prague Philharmonic on stage, ready to play a blindfolded rendition of Schubert's Ave Maria on the harp, for God's sake. And you're telling me that you lost the sodding dagger?
I'm really sorry, ma'am. My team received no notification. You sure they didn't give you a crate number?
They did not give me a crate number. I was told you people would have it under control.
Fine. I'll go and have another look.
See that you do. And when you do find it, bring it to the tower basement where the founder's body's being kept. The mortician will have it.
As we know, Zoe Wash.
Once we have that revealed, we'll head over towards the warehouse. We have to find the burial dagger, and that will be in one of the 9 crates that are in the warehouse, but the placement of it is completely randomized every time you start the mission. But we'll do this the legitimate way this time instead of the messy way from the last video. We'll come into this room, distract one of the custodians over by the box. We'll grab this mace and we'll knock out the male and then knock out the female. Then we'll hide both of their bodies and take that custodian disguise. Let's hop out the window and we're going to make a pit stop over at the chapel. We can hop in the window back here and we're just going to whip out our pistol and shoot the camera box so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Now we'll go to the front of the warehouses here and we'll hop in the window. There's a crowbar right over here on this crate. And you can just start popping open the crates that are in here looking for the burial dagger. Now there's the burial dagger right there, and once we have that, we can head back over to the morgue. We'll just climb up the wall over here and go out this door to the outside.
Is the council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some.
Then we'll run to the back ledge and slide down the back wall. Now we can lockpick our way into the morgue. Once we're in here, let's go ahead and flip these switches for the fuse box.
Don't you look handsome?
That will distract one of the raider guards that are in here. We can go ahead and switch that back on. And then we'll run into this room over here and we'll turn on the boiler and then turn that back off. That will distract one of the other guards. And while he's walking back here, we can knock out the first guard that we distracted.
Come on, no way.
Then we'll come back in here and knock out the second guard. Now for the third raider guard, we'll just toss a coin back there by that box. We'll run over here and take out our crowbar. Well, he has his back turned, we'll knock out the mortician, and then knock out that last raider guard. Now we're free and clear to put on the burial robes. Now we have our burial dagger and our fish, so we can head up towards the casket at the funeral procession here. Interact with the harpist and tell her everything's ready to go. Once we get up here, that will finish off our mission story, get the dead man walking challenge, and because we entered the funeral with a fish, we will get the fin challenge. And the only thing that changes is it will add one extra line of dialogue. Somebody will just say, "Why does it smell like fish?" But now once we're laying in the casket, that will signal everybody to come to the funeral.
Suppose we move ahead. Thank you for coming, everyone. The service shall begin in a moment.
We'll wait for all of these cutscenes to play out and then wait for Zoe to start making her speech.
Thank you all for coming. As Janus' successor, it falls upon me to say a few words. I'll keep it brief, for there is little I can say.
Once everybody's in place, we can go ahead and make a save at any point. Once we've done that, let's go ahead and hit the button prompt to stand up. That will freak everybody out and get us the Rude Awakening challenge. Yeah, now we can load up our save and go through the rest of the funeral as normal.
Janus was our founder, and like all true visionaries, he was far ahead of the curve. While we, the privileged class, were blissfully toasting the end of history, Janus saw the writing on the wall. As a veteran of the Cold War, Janus knew better than anyone that when true disaster strikes, the rich are as damned as everyone else, unless we work together. Janus never got to see the collapse, but died peacefully in his sleep. And yet, what he started in 1991 will one day be hailed as the dawn of a new age. One where the best among us can thrive, uninhibited. This is Janus's legacy. Long live his memory. And now, you are welcome to pay the founder your last respects.
Once Zoe is done with her speech, everybody will come up one by one to pay their respects.
So long, old man. People always. You had a better run than most. Most successful spy in modern history. Oh, and that whole Jasper Knight incident was just brilliant. The way you live. Anyway, let's enjoy your rest. You've earned it.
Now, why would they think you'd be capable of a thing like that?
Wow. So fierce looking even in death. That mortician is a genius. I totally believe that you once wrestled a brown bear to a tie. Anyway, Godspeed, Mr. Janus. Sorry I never knew you. Oof. Why does it smell of fish?
Goodbye, Janus. We won't forget you. Odd how you helped shape the 20th century, and yet nobody knows your name.
Das Vidania, old boy. You were always the best of us. I still can't believe I never got to beat you at chess.
So long, my dear. I can't believe you're gone. Last of the greats. I'll make sure those naive fools who've replaced you won't mess things up too bad. Don't you worry.
Goodbye, old friend. And thank you for everything. Rest assured, I will finish what you started.
And now, last but not least, we just have Zoe. Everybody else has their back turned, so right when she gets close enough to the casket, we can hit the button prompt to kill her. That will just quicken things up a little bit. If you want to sit there and listen to all of her dialogue, you can go right ahead and do that.
One target down.
But once she's dead, let's pick up the kill switch that she drops. And then we'll drag her body and dump her over the ledge into the ocean. But doing all of that and killing her from the casket will get us the blood money challenge. And now from here, we're going to head upstairs.
Focus on the target.
Wait for that guard to walk away, and then we can go ahead and climb up the back wall here. Climb up to the bridge level and then shimmy over and climb up. We'll head over to the little storage closet here. Looks like Sophia is downstairs right now, and she got caught up in a conversation with Blake Nathaniel. So we'll be waiting a while until they're done and she starts heading back upstairs. Now once she's finally almost here and heading back upstairs, let's just go ahead and open this door. We'll stand right in the doorway, let her almost spot us all the way. That will get us the Ghost of Janus's Past challenge, and because she almost spotted us all the way, that will distract her to come in here. Let's let her come in here far enough so her bodyguard follows her. And then we can knock out her bodyguard and kill her.
Hardly in the mood. Would any...
Oh, please don't!
Now that we've killed both of the twins as Janus, that will get us the Weekend at Janus's challenge.
And now to confront the constant.
We can grab whatever we want that they dropped or not, but let's grab this elite guard disguise.
Helicopter, but the place is crawling with security.
Then we'll go talk to the Constant and tell him about the kill switch.
Boats in the harbor where it's quiet.
The
You can use the
Washingtons
kill
are
switch to
dead.
coerce.
I have the kill switch.
What did you say? How could you know about that?
You will head towards the harbor. No sudden moves, no signs or warnings. I will trigger the device if I need to.
I know you. The boy in the picture. You have his eyes. You're Burnwood's assassin.
Move.
And now we have to escort him down to the boat that's in the harbor.
Fallout, nuclear winter, it all just feels sort of quaint. You want a bomb?
Partners no more.
Good evening, sir.
I take it.
Some of the vulnerabilities of so-called
I had a
But once we
notion
walk away from the
something
party,
right with my
we're nice and
managed
isolated in
trail.
here. Let's go ahead and make a save real quick. Then we'll pull out one of the kill switches, hit the trigger on that, and that will get us the couldn't resist challenge.
No.
That only works if you've already triggered him to go down to the harbor to the boat. But once we have that challenge, we can go ahead and load back up. And now we'll just follow him for the next half an hour until he finally gets down to the
Not
harbor.
just that. He had it coming.
Interesting. It was my impression that you were cured of such sentiment. The good doctor built his serum specifically to target the seats of your emotions. Has Miss Burnwood's sense of justice rubbed off on you? I wonder.
Just keep walking.
Sir, hope you're well.
And I trust this woman with my life.
God, that's so
For what it's worth, Janus always found Ortmeyer's project distasteful, not to mention inefficient. But alas, sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt.
Oh, I know.
This is not an ICA-sanctioned operation. What exactly does Miss Burnwood plan to achieve by targeting her clients? Violating her own code?
She's doing it for us.
Us? Oh, I see. The penny drops. I should have known. How does a man leave no trace? By not existing in the first place. Lucas Gray. Or was it Subject 6? He died when the Institute went up in flames, but no body was ever produced. And unlike you, his rage never faded. So, now you want the partners, the men behind the curtain who've caused you all this pain? Well, before you go knocking down a wall, you better make sure it's not load-bearing.
Once we've made it all the way down here with the constant, that will get us the Come With Me If You Want to Live challenge.
Enough talking. You'll do plenty of that later.
And now we'll just go ahead and exit to finish off the mission. Thanks everybody for watching. If you have any questions, requests, or comments, feel free to leave them down below. If you liked this video and found this video helpful, feel free to hit that thumbs up button. If you enjoy the content that I produce and want to keep up with any future videos or projects that I'm working on, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.